this one's a 9 on difficult. They're really putting these tough ones at the end. I don't know where to go to change arrow skin. It's probably like options from the first menu. I remember one of them, like sometimes they give you different arrow styles for challenges in the Dice Master mode. One of them was just Rage's face. I'll switch beats there. That was a pretty tricky and fast one too. I goofed up quite a bit at the beginning when the we're going kind of back and forth between the beats we were following. 5 boos and 2 almosts. I essentially missed 7. I'm taking the goods though. You cannot take goods from me. At least I'm good. Alright. Oh my god, a 10. Did these just get harder? Okay, we're going back down to 7. This one is a 10 on difficult. Why is there just such a difficult spike around here? I got an A on controller, so do not think this is going to be an A on feet performance. But I'm going to damn well try. Turn my volume up a little bit more too. I hope it's loud enough on the stream. Alright, let's focus up. This is a 10. Ooh. Ooh, that was tough. Ooh, I felt like I did pretty good. That is a song I'm confident I could do a lot better with practice. Because it wasn't too complicated. It was just very fast. A bit more memory and pattern recognition would really make that song easier. Fun though. Makes you move around a whole lot. Oh, speaking of, I'm going to go ahead and grab another drink and take a bit of a breather So we're actually, I'll only listen to that song because it's kind of a fun song. I'll be right back. I'm just grabbing a drink. So once again, you know what your boys gotta have his aloe vera water. It is good stuff. Oh, I'm gonna take a quick breather. Haven't gotten very far with the game winded. I'm a little out of shape right now. Cause over the course of the last 2 weeks I've been battling sciatica a little bit. Not a little bit, quite a bit. And so my back is in recovery mode. If you're asking why the hell would someone with a back injury be playing DDR, it really isn't very back dependent. I don't feel very hurt in the back from playing this. But because I've had to stop working out and stretching as much because of the back injury, I need to let it heal. My stamina's a little bit lower. I'm not keeping up. Also, check out that Pikachu tail up top there, sticking out of the cord. I wonder if it's intentionally looks. Well, I mean, I know Pikachu's tail intentionally looks like a lightning bolt, but the color just what really did it for me. All right, that's enough. That's enough slacking. As you can tell by the scroll bar on the right, we're more than halfway through this already. And it's only been about an hour and a half. 10 of those minutes we're griping about how bad this game is.
All right, let's go.
Oops. Right. Oh, this is a Zero's second skin. Cool. Slower songs like this always kind of trip me up a little bit. I wonder if it's a fundamental thing or if it's because I generally listen to very fast music. Missing a couple of those downs. Missing a couple of those downs. Yeah, we were definitely more than halfway through this already. I didn't do great. Because like I said, those slow songs trip me up a little bit. I always want to, when I see the double, like the fast-paced ones, I always want to go faster than is necessary. I think this one's going to have a background music video, because I remember the song appearing in a previous one. Maybe Extreme, one of the Extremes, one of the Supernovas, and had a quirky little music video. I wouldn't want to deny you this. I don't really like the vocals style of this song. I don't dislike it, but I do at least. I like the sound of the song in general. That like buzzy drum beat that was playing during that part, it's like burr, burr, burr. I like that buzzy drum. I really like that sound a lot. I probably just sound like an idiot trying to describe it. But it's, yeah, I just really like that for a beat. A buzzy drum part. I don't know how else to describe it other than a buzzy drum. And like a burnt. A buzzy, farty drum. Sounds like a staticky fart. I love me a staticky fart. Okay. Mars War 3. I think this is another song we've encountered in the previous one. Because I was about to make the joke, do we have to listen to Mars War 1 and 2 to understand this? And I think I made that joke the first time. What is that noise I'm hearing? Oh, it's just a dog freaking out. I have earbuds in to focus on the music, and so the microphone doesn't pick up the music. And I just heard a lot of scratching and bumping, and there's a very excitable dog upstairs just trotting around a whole lot. Better than barking, though, which it usually is doing. I also feel like I kind of remember a music video for this one. Oh, I'm really liking this one. It's keeping me on my feet. Yeah, the pacing we had earlier, where it was just a lot of stepping back and forth a lot. I'd really like that. Yeah, this stuff right here. Keep me light on my feet. Ooh, I'm surprised I hit those back ones. It's hard to sort of reach around like that. I really like that song. It is fun to do, and it's just kind of a wacky, fun song to listen to. Great pace, not complicated, fast enough to keep you moving. That's just a really fun one to do. Perhaps I should go listen to Mars Wars 1 and 2. And hell, it's been like over a decade. Maybe there's a Mars Wars 4. Okay. Moonster. Just a 7. Oh, is this a new one? Oh no, it's the challenge one. I was like, oh, that one. I keep seeing that one on the list and wondering why it's not lit up. Okay. I'm about to win a battle on my vital bracelet. I want to start the next battle, or at least the steps towards the next battle before I get this song going. Because I get a lot of steps while playing this, as you can imagine. Ugh. Stretch out my calves a wee bit. Okay. Battle is going. Let's Moonster on difficult. But yeah, I'm going to try my best to get to the PS1 DDRs that I missed when I started this, instead of going to the PS3 one next. But no promises. I am doing my best to play as many of these as I can. This song's also actually pretty fun. Wow, why was that hold arrow like a half beat? That really could have just been a regular ass step. Oh, we're breaking it down a little bit here. Oop. Had an opportunity to look down on my feet to see just how unsynchronized my feet were with the positioning of the arrows. I finished watching the Terminator anime last night. I was really excited because I like Terminator a lot, but that was super boring. I don't know if this is even going to be worth doing because it's a challenge 12. I mean, because we're so few songs in this one, I might as well give it a shot. Usually the boss songs are at the end of the list, but no, they just snuck this challenge only one. I'm going to try, and I'll probably exhaust myself trying to hit these, and then ultimately fail or just quit. But it's on the list, so I might as well do it. Okay, now that first part. Oh, okay, hold on. Whoa, what do you even want me to do with my feet there? Okay, this is just silly. You want me to follow the lyrics here? See this, those parts where it was just, you can cram all the arrows together. As long as it's following like the bass beat of the song, I can do it. But if you're gonna get the weird pacing of the lyrics in there, and I don't know this song, this isn't a song I listen to, I don't know what to expect. It is a little hard to read. But I took a swing at it and it didn't exhaust me or kill my calf, so that's fine. Tempted to try this one on expert because it's only a 7. Yeah. Let's do it on expert. Let's just see what happens. Ugh. Stretch my legs a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna focus up those. Could throw some expert level tricks at me. Get that beat, feel the beat, let's go. A little tricky at the start, but repetitive enough that you could catch on to the beat. Whoop, screw up a little bit. Alright. Oops. Sliding off the airs a little bit there. That was another fairly difficult one that I'm confident I could do with a bit more practice. That wasn't so bad. I think that might be my peak. I think my peak is able to do expert level songs on 7. 8 is probably pushing it. But perhaps I am getting better, because I was pretty sure I could only do standard songs before, or difficult songs. But I'm dipping into expert. Let's get another sip in. This one's an 8 on expert, so I'm not even going to try. Because what has trying ever done for anyone? I'm just playing. One of my favorite phrases is, you can't have triumph without try. Show me what you got. That's a Derek original right there. Maybe you've heard it somewhere else, but I swear I haven't, and I made it up on my own. Oh, nice fun pace. The appropriate speed for my level of tiredness right now. Stretching my legs out a wee bit. Yeah, I watched the Terminator anime recently, and I watched it in English dub because Terminator to me is an English franchise. The movies are all, you know, American actors and stuff speaking English, so Terminator is just English to me. But I almost always watch anime in Japanese, or Chinese or Korean, depending. Whatever Asian language is the original. And yeah, it just kind of made it weird. Because on the one hand, Terminator's in English in my mind. But on the other hand, anime is in Japanese for me. So that kind of made it a little weird. But it was also just kind of boring. The occasional action scene was pretty good, and the gore was pretty cool. It was more violent and gory than I was expecting. However, there was just so much downtime between like action scenes of just this dude that programmed an AI talking to the AI like, I gave you self-awareness, your own free will. I have determined that humans aren't worth saving. Can you prove that they are? No. I cannot prove that they are. And they just go back and forth, waxing poetic, and it's just kind of cringe and boring. Well, this is 8. So I think this one does... I think we've encountered this song before. And it's going to do some weird pacing stuff. But I'm ready for it. Also, rest in peace, B4U. We haven't had B4U songs since... Supernova or Extreme 2? I really liked their songs. Hope they're doing okay. The girls from B4U, they're probably like 50 years old by now. This guy. So this is gonna do some weird stuff eventually. But I'm gonna be so ready for it. Here it is. It's a fun song though. Yeah, the parts where you have to go like step, 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 instead of step, step, step. Those aren't so bad. Especially if you know the song. It is kind of fun to do. It mixes it up a little bit without being too complicated or following a beat that's a little annoying to hear. I don't think I got it the first time because I didn't see when it started, but you pick up on it quick enough. Okay. Un, deux, trois. I was actually listening to Yusei. Hold on, I need to look at my phone before I attempt to say her name. Yusei Teikoku, who I believe is part of the band Das Fin Reich, a Japanese band, the Fairy Regime or whatever. They have a song called Un, deux, trois, but she pronounces it Un, deux, trois. It's very cute. It's a very cute song. She's a very cute singer. Oh, we got a song for Un, deux, trois. Trois? We gonna go to cat? Oh, we catted. Oop. Oh, what do you mean? Well, I guess I can take my foot off down. I missed it already. Forgot about the BPM change. This song is one we've encountered before too, in a previous one. This is not a X2 first. And I do like this song. Despite my feelings about the French language. As a Canadian, you hear a lot of, well, you don't really hear it unless you're in like Montreal. Or just a bit more north, I suppose. But we have English and French on everything. Both languages on boxes, so everything just looks cluttered. And I just... Hot take, I think the language sounds a bit ugly. Unless it's the Japanese girl mispronouncing Trowa. Then it's cute. Oh cool, I unlocked another dancer. But yeah, ME2. Emmy's kind of cool. And we're almost out of songs, so we most likely will not see her. Am I able to change characters in this options menu? So let's pick ME2. Because there's a good chance we saw everything except ME2. Yeah, ME2, there we go. So there's only 2 songs left. Oh man. Difficult on 6 seems really easy, despite me getting a B, but Expert 13, I don't know. This might be a tricky one. Guess I'll just get ready for a tricky one. Let's not bite off more than I can chew with a very difficult song. Also, it was originally 10 out of 10. When did we start going higher than 10? You can't just put red air, like red feet on there. DDR is getting off the rails. Oh, that's a nice dress. That's a cute color. As long as taking so long to start, I get to appreciate the model. Alright, so I did poorly on this song before. I gotta wonder why that is. Is there gonna be like a beat change that's gonna be way too hard for me to adjust to? Because that's usually a good way for me to screw up. Because so far this is very easy. No way I get a C on something like this. But I don't want to speak too soon. Oh, meter's full. We got the rainbow. If you're a really good dancer, you have to be gay. That's why full health meter is a rainbow. Look, I don't make the rules. Still waiting for the really tricky part. It's gonna trip me up. Okay, so why did I only get a C on that song playing with controller? On difficult? What happened there? That was not a very hard song. I was thinking it could be because I played it in Dice Master mode, and maybe it had a weird, like it was altered in a way to make it more challenging, as they do. Like sometimes they'll go faster, sometimes they'll accelerate, sometimes they'll move arrows around in a weird way to make it more challenging. But I didn't play far enough to do difficult songs. Those couple hours I was playing Dice Master mode, I didn't do anything harder than like the second difficulty because of how much of a slow burn it is. So, no idea why that was a C. Alright, 0. By the band that makes music that sounds like it should be an anime, and then has accompanying music videos that look like anime openings that are not real. That's Terra's claim to fame in this. And look, it has an anime character. Is this from an anime? Who knows? This is an 8 though, so I'm going to focus up. And the last song, so let's try to go out on a decent performance. Not a little better. It's got cool mechs. And pretty girls. Don't think I'll be able to comment on much more in the video. Ooh, pretty boys too. Oh, this is a great pacing. Really enjoying myself here. Again, this anime looks really cool, but it may not be an anime. Whoop. Whoop. I thought for sure it was going to go back. I knew it had to eventually. That's just how these kind of songs are structured. So that was way too many moving still pictures to be an anime opening, because it would have had more regular, cooler, better looking animation, but didn't it look cool? All of Terra's music videos are like, wouldn't it be cool if this was an anime? I bet you'd like to watch this anime. I'm like, yes, I would, but but they're not real. So I'm like, okay, there have been anime songs in this. Like we had a Gurren Lagann song, something called like Wing Girls or whatever. Some music videos from games like Silent Hill and Castlevania. But yeah, Terra, they make anime openings that are not anime openings. So with that, we have reached the end, so let's do a final count. It will not be a high one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 37 songs. So usually we're like 50 minimum, and even the Disney DDR had, I think Disney DDR might have had exactly 37 as well, maybe 36, but it didn't have a lot of songs. I was only missing 4 songs from the Disney DDR. I am missing a lot of songs from this one. It is a standard length one, which like 50 or more, 60 or more-ish. But like I was saying, it is such a pain in the ass to unlock songs in this one. It is not fun to play. It is boring. It doesn't give you songs fast enough. I put hours into this, playing the Dice Master mode with a guide to make it as fast as possible. And I went over how long it takes to unlock stuff. Every 5 songs you get a song, a character, a stage, or not a stage, like a playlist, an arrow skin instead of just songs. So yeah, only 37 songs for this one. What I think might be the worst DDR in my opinion. X2 is visually kind of nice. I like the backgrounds and the characters, but playing it sucks. Well, playing anything but the standard game mode, of course, it's still DDR at its core. It's just unlocking songs is really bad. Originally, the next one scheduled was going to be PS3 DDR. It doesn't have a special name like Max, X, or Supernova. It's just called Dance Dance Revolution, but with no spaces between the words. And, but I'm going to try to get the PS1 games that I missed. The first one of this series I did was Konamics. I skipped the Disney one and the first DDR because I didn't have them. I'm playing on original hardware, so it came down to what I had, and I wasn't willing to pay like over $30 for a PS1 game DDR, because even my copy of Konamics, I couldn't do 3 of the songs because the disc is old and scratched. And that's the thing about buying old used disc games is, even as a kid, I always took really good care of my discs. I was never rough with them or anything. I kept them in cases or somewhere safe when not in cases. But that wasn't always the case with other kids, so whenever you bought used games, there's always a risk of, is this going to be scratched to shit? Because this kid was tossing around like an idiot, but anyways, that's it for X2. Again, the next one might be DDR and PS3. It might be the PS1 games, but yeah, I promise I'm not losing steam. It's just that these last DDRs really suck for unlocking songs. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this off. Bring those links back up to the last advertising pitch. Go ahead and subscribe to watch me play this live. I promise it'll usually be longer than 37 songs. These are also coming out as episodes on my YouTube channel. And I also stream other games. I did Alien Isolation recently. I'm doing Fear 3 right now. But those are also being turned into YouTube series, so, you know, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and good night. I'm gonna go have a shower.